Welcome back to Can't Stop Talking. You're here with Sheila and Lisa. And as you know, there's always something we can talk about.
There's always something we can talk about. And today we're going to talk about moving on. There's going to be good, bad, and...
Not so good.
I mean, it's really good and bad, but... So, for 24 years for you,
Yes.
and 21 years for me, we worked for a company for that long. That company decided to restructure, and they didn't need the property managers that they were using. It was a real estate company, and they didn't need the property managers that they had, and the managers of each office. They were putting everything into one office, and so they
closing
were
three and putting everything into one. So
we ended up getting let go.
Yes.
And
it was devastating.
It was.
It was devastating to have someone walk in one day and just say, today we are restructuring our format and we're closing 3 offices and we no longer need the property managers and we no longer need you. I'm going to say after 24 years with that company and 18 running the Orange Park property management office, it was devastating. I cried for 2 months. I literally felt like I had done a horrible job, that I had done something wrong, that it was my fault, and that maybe real estate wasn't for me anymore.
Yeah. And I did the same thing. I mean, it was devastating. Sheila and I worked together. She was my manager. And she was a great manager. I mean, great. She celebrated when you did things good and right, and she let you know when you did something that wasn't right. And it was more of a, hey, we could have done this better type of thing, not you did something wrong. It was always a team effort. She always had your back. She was a great manager.
Very nice, thank you.
You're welcome. And I mean it. So it was really devastating when I heard that they actually let her go too. And it was very hard not to call you and tell you what was going on.
Yeah.
But there were reasons behind that. And so...
Well, because they came to your office first. And then to the other office, and my office was last.
Yeah.
So
it was said not to I was not allowed to do anything.
Yes.
And there were reasons behind it. Mm-hmm. We understand why they did what they did. It doesn't make it any easier. When you're let go, you're let go. And it does strip away at your self-esteem.
Yeah, like you said, we understand why they restructured, but I allowed one person to make me feel like I wasn't enough that day. And it literally took me 2 months to really decide, was real estate something I was going to continue?
Right.
I interviewed with a couple other companies, but I met Pete Dalton with Coldwell Banker, Vanguard, and he said, Sheila, don't let someone take away your passion, what you know you're good at. And I knew deep inside that I did a great job for that office, because when I took over 18 years ago, it was a mess. Terry Dixon, my manager at the time, we spent hours and hours getting that place back together. I saved so many owners from leaving that were unhappy. So I knew I did a good job, but that day that I got let go, I felt like, what did I do or didn't do? You know? All I wanted to do was call my husband and just cry that, hey, you know what, I've never been terminated from a job ever in my entire life.
Yeah.
So, it was devastating. So, if someone is going through something like that, something similar, you've lost your job, never let someone ever make you feel like you're not worthy, like you were the one that failed, because you know who you are. And I knew who I was and what I did for my customers and clients, and I knew I always took care of them. So never let someone ever make you doubt yourself, ever.
No. And I felt the same way. After I worked with you and you provided me a path to become a manager, I managed an office for, God, 5 years. And then they stuck another office for me to manage.
Yep.
And that one was a total mess.
Yeah.
Props to Sean Torgeson. He was the property manager I hired, and he helped me get that property or get that office squared away because I was drowning. It was that bad. But we got the office straight. We had a lot of happy owners.
Yep.
And then I moved to the Sunbeam office and managed that, where I had 9 employees. I had 4 property managers, 2 admins, and 3 apartment complex site managers. So for them to come in and say, sorry, this is your last day,
Yeah.
that was very devastating. But like Sheila, I didn't know if I'd go into real estate. At that point, I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do that anymore. And I still don't.
And you're going to find what you're passionate about.
Right.
And it's going to come, and you're going to know when it does. I mean, I knew when I met Pete Dalton that Caldwell Banker Vanguard was for me. That's where I
Right.
needed to go, and that's where I was going to succeed, you know.
Yeah.
So you're going to know when it happens.
So I've had a couple people come and say, hey, you want to come to this property management? We can do property management here. Sheila's offered for me to go to Caldwell Banker. There's another company that said that they'd take me in too. I just don't know, after dealing with...
It's stressful. Property management
Well,
was stressful.
It's not
but-
even that either. It's after the way they did the restructuring, I think it really took a
toll.
toll on me, and I just don't want to do that. So I want to find something that I'm passionate about, that I can go into and go, I like this. I'm
Yep.
happy here, like I was before.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't think it's property management. Now, later on down the line,
It might be. You
it
never
might
know.
be. Who knows? But at this point in time, I'm looking for a different path. And that's one of the things that you can look at when you're starting over.
Yeah.
Look, you get a choice. You can, it's a two-way road. You can go look for the same type of job, which is not a bad thing, because if you love it, you love it.
Yes.
I loved it so much that it broke my heart.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can go back to that. I want to go down the other road. I want to find something new to do, something that I will feel excited about, and that I can put my 100% in. You
And
found that at
starting off,
Caldwell.
yeah.
You found that at Caldwell
did.
Banker.
Yep. And starting over doesn't mean you have to do the same thing.
No.
Yeah. There's always other opportunities
Yeah.
and to do something else.
So don't think that just because, and it's hard, because you're gonna,
Yes.
at first you're gonna be upset. You're gonna be like, oh my God, what do I do? This is all I know,
Yeah.
especially as long as we've done it.
Yeah.
But there are other avenues. And when you have partners in life, like my husband and your husband, or whoever you may have,
They're very supportive.
They're very supportive.
Yes.
and they allow you the time to grieve
Yes.
and then move on.
And to figure out what you
figure
wanna
out. Yeah.
I mean, when that day came that I got let go, only thing I wanted to do was call my husband. Because
Yep.
I knew he was going to be there for me. I could cry with him, and he was going to tell me that it was okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. You're going to be fine, Sheila. You know?
I can remember coming home and Greg looked at me and he said, babe, you're home awful early. What's the matter? And I said, we just got fired, you know. And I explained to him what was going on, and he goes, don't worry about it.
Yep.
I got you. And I can't tell you how much that meant to me.
Yeah.
I got you. You can't ask for any
Yeah.
more than that.
The same thing, yeah. I called my husband and I'm in tears and he's like, what is wrong? And I said, I just got terminated. And he's like, it's okay, babe. You're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're right.
Yep.
We will.
But it was hard. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. 2 months, I cried pretty much every day. I felt like a failure. I felt like, I did something wrong, that I wasn't good enough, and that maybe real estate wasn't for me. But, when I met Pete Dalton, I knew.
And for me,
It was.
I still haven't found something to do yet. But I will.
Yes, you will.
And it's all in God's time.
Yep.
He'll let me know when it's the right job
Yep.
for me. And I believe that. I just want to say that moving on is hard, but
You can. Yes.
and reach out to the people that are
That support you.
support
Yes.
you and are you feel that
Yeah.
that closeness with, because they will be there for you.
And you need you need someone to talk to when you go through something like this, because it is devastating.
And it helped not only to have the partner that I could talk to, but it also helped to have the friends.
Yes,
Between you and Marty,
absolutely.
We all talk and it helped.
Yep,
And it helped us move a little bit further.
yep. And it's always, you want to build somebody up, not tear someone down.
Yeah.
And that was, what the three of us always do. We always build each
Yep.
other up.
Yep.
But this past week made me feel really good. I had an owner, one of my previous owners, reach out to me and said, hey Sheila, you were the office manager for 15 years with our property. In the last 2 years you managed it. Our lease is coming up and we want to switch over to Coldwell Banker. We want you to manage our property. So,
Nice.
I mean, it felt really good to have owners contacting me.
Yes.
To say, hey, I don't know what happened, but I want to go where you're going.
Right.
And I've had quite a few of them, contacting me and saying, hey, where did you go? Because that's where I want to go.
Yeah, because didn't you have a vendor tell you? You talked to one of your owners?
Yes, I talked to a vendor
Yeah.
Tuesday. I was telling you this. I talked to a vendor Tuesday to get some quotes for another property I'm going to put on the market. And as we're talking and getting ready to hang up, he said, oh, by the way, he said, I just did a job for one of your previous owners and he mentioned your name. I was like, oh, geez, was it good or bad? Because you never know. And he's like, oh, no. He said the owner said, I don't understand why the company made a change. He said, but really what I don't understand is how could anybody let Sheila Schwartz go?
Yeah.
He said, you know what? That makes me feel like I knew I did a good job, but I let someone doubt me
Yes.
for 2 months. And that's my own fault, that I allowed someone to make me feel less
Yes.
when I knew that I had done nothing wrong, that I always took care of my customers and my clients. I mean, the owner that called me Saturday, he said, Sheila, you always went over and beyond what a property manager would ever do. He said, so,
Yeah.
I mean, it feels good to know. And then to have vendors call you and say, hey, can I send my paperwork and become a vendor with you? Because, you always worked great. So, yeah, I feel like back to my old self, that real estate was definitely where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
And, and for 2 months I wasn't sure if that was going to be my avenue. I really wasn't sure that I was good enough for real estate anymore. And to hear those things from owners and vendors and even tenants saying, hey, I'm not renewing my leases, I need another place,
Yeah.
it makes you feel really, really good. Like,
Yep.
you did a good job.
And it's always nice to hear from your past tenants or or owners, and them come back and say that type of thing.
Yeah.
So,
And I went to a rally yesterday for Coldwell Banker Vanguard. That was a blast. I'm going to tell you,
Nice.
Pete Dalton puts on a great rally for his staff. Fast forward 2025, and he kicks you in the butt and says, get out there, and he wants you all to be successful in real estate.
nice.
I mean, that is his biggest goal, is to make you successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well,
fun.
that was great.
Yeah, Zillow was there, did headshots. It was awesome. So many vendors, even vendors that I'd worked with previously,
Yeah.
were there. And yeah, it was a great, great rally with a bunch of, great people.
I could tell when you came in and you were talking about it that it was a good rally.
I'm still excited about
Yeah.
it. I ran into Pete and I'm like, come on, Pete, let's do a selfie.
Yeah, I saw that picture online. But yeah, so if you find yourself in that position, don't give up.
Yeah.
There's something out there for you to do, whether you're going back into real estate or going back into the same type of job because you love it, or whether you feel like you need a change like I
Yes.
did. There's always something out there, and there's plenty of people that can lift you up.
Yes.
Always reach out to someone.
Yep. And never ever doubt yourself, because you know who you are. You know deep inside who you are. So never let someone, make you feel like you're unworthy or that you're not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see, what else?
Even in, relationships, if, you're going through a hard relationship or, divorce, separation, just keep your head up. Talk to someone. You're not alone.
Nope. And you can always reach out to us.
Always.
We're always available if you need to talk. I'm unemployed right now, so I will listen to you. But yeah, if you have anything that you wanna put out there, discuss with us, don't hesitate. I mean, our email is info@can'tstoptalking.org.
Yes.
And we'll
Yeah, we
sit
would
and
love
talk
to hear
with
from
you.
you. Yep, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on today's
Yeah.
episode. What you're going through. If you're going through something similar, or you have something else going on in your life that you want to talk about. Just reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.
Yeah. Like Greg's just started with a new company.
Mm-hmm.
He's trucking, and he is out for 2 weeks.
Yep.
Two and a
So
half,
so
somewhere
he's
around
got
there.
a little bit of a change and
So
a new
he's got
company.
a change.
Yep.
And he called this morning, and I was talking to him and trying to get him to stay positive and
Yeah.
things that are,
Yeah, and we've been married for a long time. How long have you been married?
We've been married 31 years.
Yep. And my husband and I, December will be 37 years. I've been with him for 38, and he's always been there for me. Good or bad, he's always said, Sheila, whatever, we're going to make it. Whatever happens in our life, we do it together.
Yeah.
Because losing a job after that long and losing your income puts a hardship on your relationship.
It does.
And I was worried. That was one of my other concerns is, my relationship. How is my marriage going to handle that? Because, bringing in money for 18 years of managing an office was just gone.
Yeah.
But he said, don't worry about it. We're going to make it. We'll manage, and we've always made a way to work it out. 38 years,
Yep.
and we've done it, and nothing will ever change that.
Yeah, and if you have a partner that can support you, make you laugh,
Mm-hmm.
it helps a lot.
Yes.
Greg cracks me up every day.
Well, that's what my husband says about me. He's like, you surprise me every day with the stuff you do.
Look, we was doing the bathroom the other day. We're redoing our bathroom. And he decided we were going to redo it on our own. So he took the countertop off the bathroom cabinets, and we're trying to move it out to the trailer out there so that we could put it on the trailer, take it to the dump. So it was way heavier than I could ever lift. I could have never lifted it. It was that heavy. It was really heavy. So we got a dolly, and he hooked it to the dolly, and I'm in front of the dolly, and he's behind it pulling it out. And I thought, okay, well, I'll stay here in case it starts to slide one way or the other. Not that I'm going to be able to do anything, but
grab it.
I could try. And as we're going out, he acts like it's falling on him or whatever. And he's like, oh, and I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? I didn't even grab the string.
Knowing you, though, I'm going to tell you this story real quick. We were hanging out one night, and I fell down. And instead of Lisa asking me, are you okay? She's cracking up, laughing, and then she's like, oh, are you okay?
Hey, Greg can attest to it. I was watching a video the other day, and it was of people that were falling and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm just rolling. I've got tears coming down my eyes. I'm laughing my butt off. And Greg watches it and goes, ah, ooh. And I'm like, what is wrong with me?
But yeah, you gotta have, if you have a partner that you can have fun with, and they're there to support you and help you through the bad and the good, you know, you're very lucky, because I'd say we are definitely two lucky women.
Oh yeah. Well, we're lucky in the fact that we found each other and that we have Marty included in that. Remember the day I texted you? I sent you a text, and I turned around and I was actually texting her.
Yeah.
And I called her a dork in the text, but autocorrect
Called me a
made
fork.
it fork
So now
instead
I'm
of dork.
fork. And
So
that's spoon.
I get a text back. It says, "Why'd you call me a fork, spoon?" And I'm like, "Oh Lord."
But yeah, us three, I mean, we always lift each other up, and
Yeah.
you gotta have good friends. You gotta have people you can go to and talk to,
Yeah.
and just have fun with. And that's what we do. We have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Maybe too much sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
But that's, I mean, if you think about it, that's what life is all about. It's not the destination, it's the ride.
Trying new things and
Just
just
going.
just try new things. You never know. I've tried a lot of new things, and yeah.
Some you like, some you
I
don't
surprise
like.
my
and-
husband every day. He's like, "Where's my wife?" Because this is not my wife. But yeah.
Greg just goes, he knows. He's like, "Oh Lord." Yeah, he don't even say anything. You know, it's very hard to get a laugh out of him because he knows me, you know.
Yeah.
So, but he's great. I love him. He's always there for me, always there to support me. Couldn't ask for a better
Yeah.
husband. Tells me I'm beautiful even though I know I'm not. I see
Yeah.
myself. I know what I look like.
I know. My husband told me that the other day. He was on a cruise and we were talking on FaceTime, and he's like, "You look so pretty today." Oh, I was like, "Oh, you're so sweet." Even though I know all these wrinkles. No, I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys are going through something, you have, you have a great marriage, love to hear from you. You're going through.
Tell us some of your funny stories.
Absolutely, we'd love to hear from you. So I mean, just email us at info@can'tstoptalking.org, and we'd love to hear some of your things that are going on in your life.
Yeah.
So, what else? Anything else going on with you?
Not at
really.
this point in time, no.
Me either.
Other than being aggravated with dogs.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I don't have any of those anymore. I had a cat that attacks me all the time if I try to go to bed. Yeah, I get attacked. Yeah. So I got a few videos of him attacking me. I think I sent you something the other day that said if you come over, I'm not going to
Yeah.
put the cat away, but he might attack you.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas or want to chat, just let us know. And until next time, as always,
Keep talking.